Anna has done a haul of some of our daughter's Christmas presents that were books. So she had quite a few story books, which is really nice. This haul is her presents that are more natural, eco, homeschooly, educational, sort of things that fit in all of those categories. These are from us and from my parents and some other people. So there's a few things here. There's a few books. There's some games. There's some craft stuff. Stuff for the garden. Stuff for holidays. So some useful stuff. So I thought I would show you what we've got. So start at the top. So first thing is this magnetic weather board. So this is quite cool. We can put this up on the wall. It's obviously a magnetic board. It's got a clock at the top. It's got magnets for the months, the days, the season, and the weather. So you can set the time on the clock to learn time, and you can sort of put what season, what the weather's like, and what day of the week it is and things. So that's great for learning that stuff. So I'll put that up on the wall for her. Next one, this was from my parents, I think. So it's a bird box that you put, so you have to build it firstly. So it's an activity building it together. And then it looks like it suckers onto your window. So yeah, so it's got some suction cups in it. You can paint it. It's just plain wood. And then you put it against your window. I'm not sure if birds would like that, whether they would actually nest in there, given that they could sort of see out the back of the box. But it'd be a fun thing to make together, to paint and put up somewhere. And we could always put it on a fence or something instead of on a window. But yeah, a nice activity to do together. This book is a really big book, and it's a book we've had on a wish list for a little while. So it's a map book, a nice book. It's really well illustrated. Obviously it's got the sort of usual big sort of world maps, but a nicely illustrated. It's got the continents. So you've got Europe, you've got Iceland there. So it's got each country in there. But it's just really nicely illustrated with these sort of, it's got facts in it, but it's got little drawings of different places around the country and different wildlife, different things to visit. So yeah, it's just a really nicely illustrated thing we can look at to find out more facts about countries when we're learning about different things. So I think we'll get quite a lot of use out of that. We do already have some map books that we use quite a lot, but I think that will also get quite a lot of use. Another book that we've got is this nature craft book. So it's got 40 things to do in it. So just tons of little activities, basically Pinterest in a book really, isn't it? But yeah, it's really cool. Give us loads of ideas. It's quite nice to have it in book form because you can flick through it with her and she can choose easier than sort of flicking through on your phone. Yeah, some nice simple things to do in there. A lot of natural stuff we could do in the woods or when we're camping. A lot of natural things to take, so you don't necessarily need loads of stuff to make it. We've got a flower press, so it's something we've sort of talked about getting for a while. Sort of thing made as kids with books and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's a nice way to press some of the flowers. Obviously we need to use that in sort of spring, summer time. But yeah, it's nice to be able to do that in the garden, pick different things, make some pictures. So that's quite nice. We've got so the first sort of game. So this is a Orchard Toys Forest Games, and there's 2 games in this box: a woodland race and a carrot count. So it's quite educational, but also nice and bright and good for learning numbers, counting. And the race game in there looks like it's got some nice animals. Well, it's quite nice games from this company. Quite a few different toys from them, and they're quite nice. We've got another book, so Nature's Day Out and About. So this is more of a book for things to find. So it helps you identify different leaves, little things you can do, so leaf rubbings. It's got, so spotting different leaves in autumn, some things you can colour in, and some text, identifying feathers and flowers, making things like daisy chains. Yeah, so loads more sort of natural things to do, forest school kind of stuff, stuff we can do in the garden, so spotting, making and collecting activities. Yes, that's really nice. Another great book for some ideas we can come back to, and that'll probably last quite a few years as well. Keep coming back to that one. We've got lots of nice nature books now, so that's really useful when we're out and about to identify stuff. So it's one focused on the garden wildlife. So probably a similar kind of thing, yeah. So sort of animals. Lots about the animals that might be in gardens, in British gardens. Their tracks. So that's really good. We get a lot of birds in our gardens, obviously be it insects. So we try to identify them quite a lot. So books like this are really useful for trying to work out what's visiting our garden. And it's got really nice illustrations as well, which is really useful. Keeps it more interesting. Similar kind of vein, we've got this 50 butterflies to spot. So this is a set of cards, and each one's got got some pictures on and some information about the butterflies. I had a look through these yesterday, and there's quite a few in here that I've seen, so it will enable us to identify them really easily. So there's definitely ones in there I know and I've seen in the woods, so we'll take that out and about with us when we go for walks, and I think we should be able to find quite a few of them, which is always nice. Another book, so this is first book of the seashore, so another sort of similar book, but for the seashore. We do go to the beach a lot. It's really nice to be able to spot, to work out what things are, what the different shells are, what animal they've come from, and things in the sort of rock pools. Just find out a little bit about them. Means we can make the beach a bit more educational, as well as being a fun day out. That's really nice. It's this one. So a month-by-month guide to nature. So again, I had a flick through this yesterday, and it's quite a detailed book. So it's something more that we would read together, find out about things. So, for instance, things that we can do on rainy days. So it's got activities in here, things to make on different months, different festivals. So that's quite useful. It's quite good. Sometimes quite difficult. A lot of these books are geared towards the summer or spring, so it's quite nice to have one that's got things about autumn and winter in as well. So that's quite useful for that. Nice book about the earth, so more of a general look at the earth rather than particular nature, how it's formed. So sort of a quite basic but good introduction and more of a book we can read together. So it's more, instead of a reference book, it's more of a book we can read through, which is brilliant. Good first look at space stuff. Want to start looking at things like stars and things. That's a good introduction. And this is a book, obviously, Julia Donaldson, who's done a lot of children's books. She reads a lot of books written by her and illustrated by these same people. So this is an activity book. There's stickers in there, which are always loved, and some different games. So that looks good. Obviously, these things sort of get used up once you've used the stickers. It's sort of done. So in terms of that, it's sort of a bit of a shame. But yeah, there's some nice things in there. Nice bits and pieces we can do and create other games from. And these bits are a bit more practical. So we've got a magnifying glass, which is good. We've already been around the house looking at things, looking at the Christmas tree with it, looking at all different things, seeing what it looks like close up. So that's really cool. One of them nice tools to have around the house. And the sort of more arts and craft way, we've got a art canvas, and it comes with an easel as well for that size canvas. So that's quite nice. She can sit with Anna and paint. They do a lot of painting together anyway. So she feels like she's got her own canvas she can use. That's really nice. A really nice fairy door. So we'll probably put this out in the garden somewhere, and it's a decorate your own one. So it's plain pine, so it'll be easy to paint. So if she wants to paint that, she can do. And we'll find somewhere to put that in the garden. It's always nice to have. She's got little fairy gardens and things already. So that's good. Last couple of bits. So this is a little game. Comes in this nice little pouch. And it's a card game. I haven't actually opened it yet, but it's I think it's a sort of do actions based on the cards. So that's nice that they come in a bag, and it's a sort of cotton little bag. That's really good for keeping the cards in, because otherwise they go everywhere and you end up losing them. And the last two bits are things that we got. So we got these made. You may recognise these as Anna's illustrations. So we've got a den in the garden that we've been making out of sticks we find on our walks. And we've printed out a poster and laminated it out there, and we decided to call it the little sort of club that we play in the den, the Muddy Moles Rainbow Rangers. So Anna did a illustration with three of us. So we've got three of us around a fire, and she's got the rainbow over there, and she did a mug as well. They've got the mole toasting a marshmallow over the fire. So yeah, it's really nice, really good quality. This was from Vistaprint, so the mug's really nice quality, and t-shirt was from Vistaprint as well, which is cool. So that's our sort of homeschool, education-y, more natural kind of gifts that she got. Most of it is things, pretty much all of it is stuff that we're gonna do with her. It's not sort of toys that she'll play with on her own, but that's okay. That's nice to have activities to do together, and it means we've got lots of ideas, things to do in the garden, on holiday, and days trips and things. We go to the woods a lot and the beach a lot, so that's really good. Yeah, hope you enjoyed having a look at those, and hopefully it's given some people some ideas of books that are available and resources that are available. Yeah, thanks for watching.